just joking. Staff incapacitated. All right, guys. So what's going on with the stream? All right.
All right,
back.
hold on. We're gonna wait for Ken to finish this ball.
What's going on? Something wrong with the stream?
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, hang on. It said Anthony. I think we're good. If you guys refresh, it's good to go.
Okay.
Do a quick
Yeah, so-
refresh.
What's wrong?
No.
I don't know. I guess it crashed for some folks.
Okay. Yeah. So everybody, if you just refresh, it will come back. So far,
It sounds like a Twitch issue.
sounds like
nothing happened on our end.
I'm liking Ricky Ruru's answer. He's like he heard Stern heard that talk about mods, man, and killed the stream.
Oh no!
Oh. All right.
All right. We'll cut that. Cut that talk out.
Berto, yeah, you know what? I think Berto Drink. I think you make a good point there too. With them purposely holding stuff back. And right now, apparently,
Yeah, that's very true.
CNK, I'm back.
I mean, they already do it, right? Well, you want to buy the armor or whatever.
Well, yeah, I mean that's the elite stuff
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, but it's
And apparently, right now we have 0 viewers. That means Bill's going to go get burritos.
but there are viewers, even though it says 0.
I know. I'm just being a smart aleck. Yeah, I mean they do.
I'm
you
back.
can't put everything into a game though. I mean, you'd like to, but I mean,
Welcome back,
never
guys.
finished the
Welcome
game.
back, everybody. So what happened there? Things just went dark, and you can hear us chatting here, or did the whole thing just kind of stop? You might need to look into that a little bit.
Kerry, I agree with you. The premium artwork is a little better, man. I like it a lot more than the pro art. Not that the pro art's bad, just
stream
personal preference.
So everybody froze. Lost audio and video. Okay. All right.
I was saving that.
Oh no!
Hey!
Nice ball. So here's what we got going on.
So, yeah, so what happened? So the stream crashing or what?
Frozen crashed. Lost
Sweet.
audio and video.
Nice.
But chat was up the whole time, right, guys?
Is it still crashed?
No.
Or no?
If you refresh your browser, we're back, baby.
Completely dead back now. Sounds like a Twitch problem.
Yeah, it does. I don't
know why that
we
would
were
go dead.
looking.
Yeah,
none of
we're
our
good.
stuff.
Well, I assume we're running the software here, so my apologies.
I think it was the T-Rex.
Let's do
T-Rex did
real
it.
quick here. Who was the last person? Let me check something here. You guys can keep talking.
Nedry champion.
Chat was up.
Can get a champ again?
No.
Ken had a couple decent balls.
I wish Southwest Pennsylvania Pinhead was still in chat because I think he was offering bits for a 100 million point ball. But oh well. Hey, sorry for the chat issues. I suppose we can. You want to play one more? Or do you want to get into after hours at this point?
I'd play another one. You guys' call.
Your call, guys.
Bill's call. Bill's got to get up early, which is totally cool.
Pay some bills, and then we'll do one more game.
All right, I'm gonna go pay some bills too.
Everyone's going to pay some bills. Let's pay some bills here on the special, not the special When Lit Pinball podcast, because we already did that today.
No,
this
special.
is the Flip N Out
Special.
streaming network. Sorry, Zach. We're back. Hey, where'd Bill go? So that's code for
He
Bill
gone.
stepping out. Hey, Carrie, thanks for coming in. You got to go. Take it sleazy. We will. We're going to do our best. Mac Jedi says goodbye.
Let it carry.
Carrie Hardy. Check the OBS XSplit logs. There should be an error log somewhere. Yeah, I'll absolutely check that out. I just need a tutorial on how to get to those logs and a tutorial on how to download those logs. But, yep, stream was frozen. Sorry, guys. I don't know how that happened. Pirate Captain Red Eye with 1,000 bits. Hey, thanks, man. That was awesome. I really appreciate it. That's huge. Now, Pirate Captain Red Eye, I tip my IPA to you. I know it's 8:46. So we'll do one more 3-player game here. See if we can knock out some of these last Pin Quest challenges, and then as we get it to 9 o'clock, we'll get into After Hours, and we'll see where After Hours takes us.
Sure.
Usually takes us into the 9:30, 10 o'clock hour. I know Bill usually leaves early, and for those of you that are sticking around in chat, maybe oh, there we go. In OBS settings, open configuration folder. Cool. I will check that out later. And for the record, guys, if the stream ever crashes, you don't have to wait for me to finish my ball. Just let me know, because I'm going to jump off and make sure that we're not crashed.
No, dude, finish your ball.
No,
it's all good.
You can't let everybody just hang in the balance while I'm probably on my typical epic ball.
We still
of Jurassic
had
Park.
chat going, so only multiple people got completely shut out.
Okay. Looks like we dropped some viewers in there, so that's too bad. Maybe for the best. Maybe something bad's going to happen.
Yeah, it's all good.
That's all good.
It's all good.
So anyhow,
we'll wait for Bill to get back, and then we'll have him start up player.
Maybe we just fire this up and go in reverse order.
You want to?
Yeah,
go for it.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it. You've had some of your best games in reverse order.
Ah, it's true.
So let's see what you get. Chat runs on other servers than the video streams. Okay, so do you think it was a server issue? I don't know. Like, things looked and sounded fine on our end. But again, I always use the other.
We're small tonight.
All right. Boom. Oh, Captain Red Eye.
Saul Rosenberg.
What's that? Are you paying out for the 100 million balls? Is that what that was? It's the 2 100 mil balls. Because I remember.
Oh, was that Pirate Captain Red Eye that said that? I'm sorry, I thought that was Southwest Pennsylvania Pinhead.
Early in the night.
Oh, dude, that's huge, man. I appreciate that.
I thought that was just like
nice of you.
Just for that one round.
Yeah, and I was totally just busting chops. Listen, that's generous, and I appreciate it. Again, we're
Very
throwing
generous.
Everything that we have goes back into the stream.
Yeah, buddy.
So we have yet to spend a single cent on anything personal for ourselves. It's just, if you're going to contribute to the show,
beautiful.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, everything is gone.
We bought Steve some new shoes.
What shoes?
If you're going to contribute to the stream, whether it be by bits or subs, then we want you to ultimately have that payout too. So we're in the process of actually adding additional rigs to our streaming channel here, so we'll be able to stream off-site at Bill's house, at Steve's house.
Different games too.
Different games. So it's going to be fun, and we appreciate it.
Pirate Captain Red Eye, thank you very much for the bits, man. I appreciate it.
Yes. Thank you, guys. That's huge. So Pirate Captain Red Eye paid out 1,000 bits for the 100 million ball, which is pretty awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought that was very nice,
man.
I didn't earn it. I mean, but I see what you're saying. It was fun. I appreciated it.
Ryan, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, Ryan? TurboGrafx 7. I heard you had an epic bachelor party stream that had happened recently, in which case you were having some fun. There were stories of a body that had to be dragged out from under a pinball machine off camera. It was evident that Ryan was having a good time. So for those of you that missed the party, TurboGrafx 7, follow him on Twitch. That's our buddy Ryan out in Wisconsin. Can you confirm or deny that there was a death at that party? What happened there? There was a body that was being drugged. That's what I heard.
Pleading the fifth is fine too on that kind of deal, so that's fine.
He's not saying much. It was a stream with drinking. Yeah, those have the potential of being the best and the most dangerous streams. I'm glad you had fun, man. I'm glad you had fun. We have any other streamers that are here in chat? Anybody else that streams on a regular basis? I know we've got our regulars that pop in and out. But if you stream, that's great. And we appreciate being involved in the streaming community. I heard a dead guy was moved out of the way. I heard the same thing.
That was a quick ball.
Oh, it's over? I had a quick one, too. I think we're trying to get to after hours as quick as we can.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
As I'm pulling my headphones down.
The gun it's under 350. I would probably say probably under 100 in all honesty. If not 100, just over. Mac Jedi, okay, we'll have to check that out, man. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean, it might have had 20. I mean, if we shot high, 30 plays the day that we got it. I think last week we might have got 20 plays on it. Tonight, maybe 20, so 70. I know Ken's probably played it about 20 times, or maybe 30. So yeah, it's probably right around 100. Nice. Hey, nothing says love like dragging your buddy out from underneath a pinball machine so you could stream it. We'll have to do that. Good drunk stories about pinball.
So TurboGrafx has a 15% alcohol volume.
IPA?
It's got it. No, I don't even know. TurboGrafx, what are you drinking over there?
Dude, he loaded us up with beer when he came down here, man. That was crazy. Grim Tim, it is a cool game, man. Dude, when we got this, I was really pissed that we couldn't bring it to my house right away. Still kind of aggravated. Honestly, every night I've been trying to get down there and play pinball just because I can't play this game right now at my house.
Yeah.
So
It's exciting to get a new game, man.
Oh, yeah.
Especially a kick-ass new game.
Which game is that?
This game.
Oh, yeah. Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
Great game, guys. I'm psyched for the premium. Now, I know the playfield layout's the same, but, I mean, there's some added toys. You got the moving T-Rex. You've got the door that goes up in the control room. You've got the launching Velociraptor. I'm really excited to play that game. Sadly, I don't know that we'll be able to play one of these here because when Jurassic Park Pro leaves, we have Star Wars The Pin coming in after that, and then by the time the premium comes out, I don't even know if it makes sense that we go back to Jurassic Park. I hope that we do, though, selfishly.
I do. I'd love to play the
Me
premium.
too.
Snabby tries. Have a good night, man. Appreciate it. I don't know why you have a case of the SADs, but hopefully all is well.
Snippy tries. Well, listen, before you leave, man, if there's anything that you would like to discuss in chat where we could cheer you up, feel free. No reason for a case of the SADs. Not on Monday Night Pinball. We're going to make you happy, man. Or my lady. I always assume that there's a bunch of gentlemen hanging out in chat, and I do not want to assume that there's not some ladies in chat. I hope that there are.
If there are ladies in chat, raise your hand, because I'm always assuming it's 90.
Raise your virtual hand.
95 to 100%.
I think it's 100%.
Dudes.
I think it's mostly 100%. Every so often, a Moto comes in and she hangs out.
Sure. Yeah.
And it's always fun having her in chat. And there have been a couple of the ladies coming in and saying hello, so it's always fun. The Ricky Roo. He's like, hey, no, just joking. Berto Drink played the premium at Pinburg, and it was cool, but the pro is just as fun. Yeah, I assume it's got to be just as fun, but I love the additional eye candy, the additional moving mechs. That's just kind of how I roll, so I can see me justifying the price to upgrade to the premium.
This pro is quite loaded, though.
And Black Six says, I think I'd go pro if I was picking one up. Might wait until pro pops up on the used market. Absolutely. Now, Snivvy's coming back. She says, well, at the moment, I'm just kind of clueless on how to generate new views when I stream. I do pinball mostly. I plan on making a schedule, but besides that, how do I draw in views? Well, I first of all didn't realize that you were a streamer. So if anybody's here wants to cheer up Snivy Tries, go ahead and click and follow the channel. And then when they go live, absolutely go in there and check it out and see what's going on. I'll make sure that after today, I add you to my follow list, and I'll absolutely jump in there.
Yep.
I love it. Don't be sad. We were given an interesting platform because we had been doing a podcast for about a year, and everybody knows who Zach Meny is. And when he bought up Flip N Out Pinball, it made sense for us to kind of get into an alliance to start the streaming channel. And so far, we've been real happy. So, Snivy says that's kind of why I'm sad because streaming is going nowhere. Just keep. I'm telling you, it's having a conversation like this in a chat room with a bunch of people that are pinball people, and that stream. You'll have additional views. I'll make it a point to try to get over there. And next time, when do you stream? Rename your stream Flip Dead, and you are Johnny Dangerous. There you go, Jobber. A little reverse play on words there. Yeah, play totally hammered. That's Blade Fury Pinside. Hey. 42 gets always interact with chat. I think that's the key. You got to interact
with chat for sure.
And sometimes it's hard. Like when we have a guest on, and the guest is telling a story. out of respect, you want to listen to everything that they're taking in, but you don't want to
Sure, yeah.
lose what's going on in chat. So sometimes it's almost impossible to
It was
do.
like last week. We had Jurassic Park, and I was sitting over there, and I was just wanted to just watch Jurassic Park.
Yeah, yeah.
was like,
well, last week, at
Sorry,
one
guys,
point,
I'm falling behind here.
there was like 130, 140 people that were in chat.
And it was cruising. It was cruising.
If you
for a
looked
bit.
away for a second, I
Yep.
mean, those are good problems to have, I assume, on Twitch.
But I was like, what's going on over there? I came
so Snivy plans on streaming weekdays or weekends, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to about 5 p.m. All right, well, there you go, guys. If you haven't given Snivy Tries a follow, consider doing so. The Ricky Roo, do you have a player cam at Snivy Tries? So Snivy's getting some feedback and some tips. I love it.
There we go.
Pinball is a niche market, so you're going to get less viewers in general anyways. I
For the
could
most
not
part,
agree
yeah.
more. Pinball's the bottom of the totem pole on
We're
Twitch.
definitely not Fortnite
as far as in
or
comparison.
Apex.
No.
I don't know. I mean,
Right.
we haven't checked out basket weaving on Twitch though.
Oh,
There's more basket weavers than
Bill,
pinball
don't give me
players, though.
ideas.
That's the thing. Right.
You know, I'm always looking for something new.
Flipping Out basket weaving channel will be coming along in the next few
Flipping
weeks.
weaving, man.
Flipping weaving.
Well, flipping weaves up in here. So I once got on a plane, and this might have been before pre 9/11, but actually I think it was after. Which is I was like, how is this possible? Some old lady came on with these huge aluminum
basket weaving or
basket weave, like huge
crocheting
like,
needles.
Yeah, like stabs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was like, how did this lady get on? I had to throw my toenail clippers away, but she brought these stab cabins on.
that's a little jacked up.
Yeah,
Makes me
well,
question the TSA a
I know,
little
right?
bit.
Well, they're aluminum. Maybe they didn't register.
I don't know about
All
all
right.
that.
All right. I just
Gonna-
step back in. I hear you guys
Well,
having a conversation about toenail clippers.
Kind of play my lowest ball right here.
There you go.
Yes, we are a close group though.
All right. So, Jurassic Park is obviously a good game. What don't you guys like about it? Fair question. I would say at this point, and again, it might be because I just don't have enough time on the pin, there's not anything that I'm disappointed with on the game as a whole or even individual. Like there are some assets in the game where maybe the artwork style is not your thing. I'm not mad or pissed off about it. It's Jurassic Park. It's got dinosaurs on it. They don't look crappy. Oh, do you see what I did there? Look like crap because Johnny Crap is the guy that
Yes.
illustrated those.
Didn't-
They do look crappy. So yeah, no, it's just I can't think of anything. I think maybe the one thing, like for instance, sometimes extra ball is lit, and I'm not sure how to get the extra ball.
Yeah.
Or when you initially start to get that first mode, you've got to hit that left ramp, but there's nothing on the play field that's flashing to telling me to hit that left ramp.
Yeah.
You just kind of hit the ramp and you fall into that first mode. So that was frustrating at first. It took me 10 or 12 games to get a basic grasp of the rules, and what I always fail to do, nice save, Steve, I always fail to read the rule card on the apron, and it tells you so much. But I like to step up to a pin and start flipping and try to figure it out myself, and then
Yeah.
when I get frustrated, you look down and their obvious answers are there.
Yeah. I like the game, dude. I think we need a lot more time and a better environment to figure it out. You know, I mean, we're
Better environment. This is the
better environment. Dude, okay, so
premier environment.
I do better when I'm like
We've had this
focused
conversation before.
in my own basement.
I did have deja
whatever.
vu. I say without like cameras and lights and
Yeah.
Yeah.
people drinking beer and you drinking
Well,
generic
we're
orange
really in
soda.
a chat,
The art's,
you know.
the art's
Yes.
cool, but I would like to change it up maybe a little bit. But that's about it.
Right. No, I get you. I get you. So now there are some shots that are a little bit tighter than I wish that they were, but doesn't frustrate me to the point where I'm mad at the game. Shots on the right side are tough. Loser Kid 3 is resubscribed for 3 months. Thanks, Josh. Good times and great pinball,
buddy.
he says. I appreciate it, man. I absolutely appreciate it. So we've got some people that have resubbed for their third consecutive. It doesn't even seem like we've been
it
doing this
3 months already?
Yeah, it doesn't even seem like it.
Holy smokes.
And if you think about it, we were streaming for like 6 weeks prior to that because we had to get affiliate status to even be able to accept subs. So
Sure, yeah.
we've been doing this like 9 years.
Damn. Time is flying.
Getting some signal blips again, maybe. Are we having some more issues with the stream? Because it's coming in loud and clear on our end.
Yeah.
If anybody else has anything else, let us know. I prefer not to shut it down and relaunch it. I'd prefer to kind of get us going into after hours here after this game. And then we'll drive the train to about 9:30 or so, and then let you guys and girls get on with your night. Your pinball night. It's pinball night in America because it's Monday Night Pinball. I love
Monday Night Pinball. Wookie Jeep, take it easy, buddy.
Might have just been a momentary bandwidth issue. I appreciate the help. This is what's nice about the chat community, too. If something happens and we're not sure, we've got you guys kind of backing us up. So, thank you.
So, res drop, froze for a second, now back. All right.
Anna the Matisse,
I don't know.
Resolution dropped and froze, then back again. Thank you.
So, okay. So, we're going to have to look into that. That OSB folder.
I'm going to get into those logs, yeah.
Yeah, you're going to be...
I'm going to put them under the microscope, Steve.
Staying up until 4 in the morning looking at them logs.
With my stream login intellectual thought process.
With a log cabin.
And then see what happens. So that's it, guys. That's Jurassic Park.
All right, so
from Stern
Pinquest.
Pinball. Let's go check out what we did with our Pinquest tonight. All right. So the Pinquest challenges of the night, we were able to hit the start the Chaos Multi-Ball for the 500 bits. We did outscore the 172 million Neil personal best on Jurassic Park for 500 bits, but we failed to reach the 818 million individual score points. We failed to meet each of the 500 and 750 million team points. It was a good, solid effort. It just wasn't in the cards for us tonight. But we thank Pinquest and Pinquest.com for giving us those challenges every single week.
Ken got them both. Last week was nice. We all had our individual Pinquest. That was good. That was
Absolutely. Absolutely. So at this part, we're going to get into the after hours portion of the program right after we pay some bills. We are getting ready to get into after hours, ladies and gentlemen, as we're going to fire up the live phone call, the live call-in segment of the show. If you are new to the channel, we're going to come back here in a second. We'll have a live number on there. Give us a call. If you've not called before, we encourage you to do so. Just chat some pinball here as we close out the night.
Closing time. Thank you, Brother Dave.
Oh, you know what? I just realized we've got the after hours, the Chuck Ernst banner. That's still up. Woo!
Hey, Chuck is with us in
Chuck's
spirit.
here in spirit.
Always.
Chuck was here last week.
Call us. We'll just forward your call to Chuck.
Yeah. No, it's just, it's how it goes, I suppose. So Chuck obviously is not with us today. But if you want to give us a call at 630-283-2888, you can go ahead and do that. Dave Falgren, thank you for the bit, buddy. I appreciate it.
Dave.
All right, let's see what we've got going on in chat. We have, Snivy, thanks for sharing your thoughts and your frustrations with pinball streaming. I think it makes sense. I think you're going to be good to go. It's a good community. So the one thing I realize is that the streamers support each other, and I really do appreciate that. As we go in and take our first call. Thanks for calling the Flip N Out Pinball Network. How can we help you?
Hey, my fellas. How's it going, everybody?
Hang up.
JP tonight, baby.
Hey,
yeah, baby.
What's up, Zachary?
Oh, you guys think I'm not going to jump in here all live and boisterous and energetic? I'm ready to go, baby. Where we going?
We missed you, man.
We count on it.
It probably makes more sense now that I think about it for us to just call you after the stream instead of you having to call in all the time.
Can we do
because
that?
you are the boss, brother. I should be connecting you to us instead of you having to call and check in on our whereabouts.
How dare you do that to my boss?
Sorry, man. How are you, Zach?
I'm doing well, gentlemen. I've been watching the stream. I've been trying to catch up on a little bit of the day job. I'm wrapping up a Wizard of Oz Ruby Red, and you know what's going in its box?
No, I don't.
A little Jurassic Park Pro.
Pro.
Oh, did you get your Pro?
Nice, dude.
Yeah, so gonna be unboxing that and selfishly playing it, to make sure all the kinks and stuff work those out before I put it in the Flip N Out showroom.
Cool.
Dude, that is unbelievable, man. Are you pretty pumped up?
I'm very pumped up. Seeing you guys play, I know that you give me some good scores to try to compete with tonight, so I'm pumped for that. Hopefully, get a couple buddies locally that'll come over here, and we'll play to the wee hours, and we'll wake up 2 hours later and go to work.
When is that? Is that happening tonight?
Well, hell yeah.
Oh,
wow.
you're out of your mind.
Now this is where it'd be a nice, easy transition to go to Studio F, the Flip N Out Pinball Studio, where you could just go ahead and just transition over and just keep this stream going to like 2 in the morning, because we have the early shift, and you're a night owl.
Do you think people would really hang out, though?
Oh, yes, I absolutely think so. Because you know what's funny is when we end the stream at night, and we've ended around anywhere between 9:30 and 11 o'clock at night.
Yep.
People still hang out and chat for like 20, 30 minutes. Like they're just hanging out. And it's great. And it's because literally this is a hangout. Like what we've envisioned is come to fruition, and it's a place for pinball people, by pinball people, chilling out with pinball people. It's been great.
You know what I think we need to do is we need to ask chat, because I want each and every one of those people in chat that's like the best. This is the best damn group chat in streaming. I mean, come on. But ask them. Let's see what day, time they think that I should start streaming. It'll probably be in the fall. When should I start streaming?
We got a couple votes for 4 a.m.
I would love to hear.
Okay.
4 a.m.
I'll do it.
I know you would. You're one of the hardest working guys in pinball, so I do not doubt for a fact,
dude, he'll be
that you
streaming
wouldn't be in
until
there
3 in the
streaming
morning.
until 4 in the morning. But hey, so I wanted to thank you, man, because you kind of let a little Easter egg out and surprised us tonight by saying that we're going to be getting a Star Wars The Pin over here to stream for a little bit. So I'm excited to actually do that.
Oh yeah, why not? I mean, we're probably not going to see a whole hell of a lot of that pinball machine, just because as the enthusiasts, right? It's not a thing that's aimed towards us. So I thought, you know what? Let's show it off. I would get one for the showroom, so I'll let you guys have it first, and then you wear it out, and then I'll put it in the showroom for the rest of the crowd to play.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, that is awesome.
So you think they're on the line pretty soon here in the next couple weeks?
Yeah, actually, they are on. They're supposed to be on the line this week and next, I believe. So we're going to see one of those in the next couple weeks.
That's huge.
Nice.
So it'd be nice to get another week on Jurassic Park at least, though, right? I mean, we're going to do this next week.
Yeah, I'd like to see Jurassic Park another week, just because there's so much cool stuff. And who knows who wants to stop by from Stern Pinball to stream it? I don't know.
I've got a little somebody that I invited on to stream that pinball machine, and the quote was, "Let's see if we can make that happen." So I am going to actually I'm gonna ask that gentleman to follow through on his willingness, or at least on a podcast, to say we'll see if we can make that happen.
Sure.
Stern Pinball. No, it wasn't Lonnie. It wasn't Lonnie, Dennis. Dennis like Lonnie.
Gary Stern.
It was not. It was not Lonnie, and it's not Gary Stern. But I'm not going to say who it is. I'll just say who it is. It's George Gomez. It's like we had George Gomez on. We talked about the pin, and I said, hey, if we get one, would you come stream it? Yeah, it'd be huge to have George Gomez out.
Very cool.
It'd absolutely be fun.
Holy moly!
So he's a good guy.
That would be fantastic.
That would be fun.
Something else. Speaking of George Gomez and how cool that guy is, our homie Gomi, hearts and chat for a little homie Gomi. How cool is this, you guys? A lot of people don't realize how badass and how efficient and how ass-kicking Stern Pinball is. Here's how cool this company is. They crank out so many damn pinball machines that I think right now, of all of they probably have 8 different titles on the line. That's not even counting Pros, Premium LE versions. Out of every one of them, every Pro and Premium is available to ship. Every one of them.
Yeah.
They've got stock of every single title, Pro and Premium, ready to ship. What more can we ask for as enthusiasts?
Dow's Cost, thanks for the follow. We appreciate it. We got another person jumping aboard on the Flip N Out Pinball train, Zach. And then we had a question from Need More Pins. Wants to know, when will Zach be here in person to stream with us? When is that going to happen?
Good question.
Because the last time you streamed with us, Zach, was earlier on in the summer when we had the Black Knight Sword of Rage LE stream, and it was outside under the gazebo. When are you coming back next? When can we expect you in studio?
I'm on the road. I'm on my way up to you guys. Give me about 5 hours. I'll be there.
Oh,
hey. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. That'd be crazy.
Unboxing.
Bill Webb pulling all-nighter, right, Bill?
Absolutely, dude. I'll go to work at 6 just like this. It's fine. No worries.
Hey, hell, Bill, you know what, buddy? I'll fucking go in with you, bud. How about that?
Could you imagine just bringing Zach to work?
Listen,
hey, who's this guy?
Listen,
brought my helper.
Taco Pizza. That's 225 bits. Thank you, Taco
Nice.
Pizza.
Thank you, Taco.
Pizza. Appreciate
And
it.
then
Oh,
Pin Stadium just
Wow,
blew up
thank
with
you.
gift subs.
Gifting again.
Pin Stadium is the Santa Claus of subs, where like just when you least expect it, he's coming down your chimney and
Out
he's
of left
dropping you
field.
off.
Very
That's
cool,
awesome,
guys.
man.
Zach, dude,
Thank you,
he's
Scott.
always making it.
Thank you, Scott. He's making it rain subs.
Always making it rain. A couple more things I wanted to remind everybody in chat before I let you three beautiful men go is, number one, I do still have a couple Wonka LEs literally in stock. No waiting, no nothing like that. You get payment into me, bam, that thing is coming out. Flipping out pinball, flipping fast. So you can come out to you very quick, as well as Jurassic Park Pros. If you're waiting on one, wait no longer. It's out here. You're ready to go.
Nice.
I still have a couple. Actually, I have two Oktoberfests that you can get one hell of a deal on right now because we opened them up for the Atlanta show. I get a couple hundred plays on them. They're like new, but why not save $500 or more on a brand new Oktoberfest?
Couldn't agree more.
All
Yeah,
of that,
that's a deal.
Yep.
More.
Great
Just
game.
give me a call or a message. Be happy to help you out and earn your business.
And then it says that Zach puts the flip in flipping out.
Absolutely. And
Absolutely
if you guys
he does,
haven't heard, If you guys haven't heard, a couple self plugs here because that's what I'm all about.
Hey, well, it's your channel,
Vince
man. That's-
Absolutely.
If listen,
Yeah,
if
known
you're not
as,
selling pins, none of this is possible. So that's, I mean, it's the trade off. I love
That's
it. Nobody I know is mad that you're doing this. I can say that.
But I got to sell my friends in chat right now at Zonriz. Right, I want everybody in chat to show that man some love because he is my compadre, my better half when it comes to the This Week in Pinball podcast. Couldn't do it without him. So he's a good sport. He takes the best punch in pinball, including myself, and I take one hell of a punch. But the guy's fantastic. Zonriff, I love you, buddy. I do want to clone him, though. Wouldn't that be awesome, you guys? Like a little
I heard that you wanted to clone a little mini Kriesel, and before we get on that subject, FN Slayer with the 1,000 bits. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
1,000 bits.
Good hearing, seeing everybody coming back in chat, and thanks for contributing to the stream. Really appreciate it.
And
So,
then,
so you
last
literally
thing before I go.
Yeah, but hold
last
on
thing
before
I
you go. Well, hold on
yeah,
a
go
second.
ahead.
Hold on. Relax. You there? I want you to sit down on my couch.
here.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh no.
So you wanted to clone a little mini Dennis and keep him around you at all times because I know the dynamic between the two of you. You feel like a part of you is missing when he's not there, right?
Absolutely.
I know.
That's why I gotta have him in my shirt pocket so he's close to my heart at all times.
It's amazing.
Gotta have him. Gotta have him there.
I know you do. It's good.
But what I
You
was
guys are a
gonna
good
say
dynamic
before
duo.
Before
Yeah.
we go, the what was his name? Snivelin?
Snivy.
Snivy tries.
Snivy tries Snivy tries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snivy. It sounds like Snivy's really been trying, but he's coming up short.
No, it's okay. We got a little update while you're on the phone here. Zonrith, who's Dennis Kriesel, it just donated 2 bits for us to hang up on you, Zach. and Lord of the Ring Breath has also used 2 bits. So it's always good to have Lord of the Rings Breath. I love Lord of the
You
Rings
got
Breath.
multiple people.
I love it.
Well, and you shut you out of here, Zach.
Everyone is donating
Man.
2 bits to have us hang up on you, and as soon as we hit $200 and
I
2
think I
bit
see a new
increments,
T-shirt from Dennis
We're
too.
not hanging up.
no,
Dennis should just have a T-shirt. This is unnecessary.
oh.
Hey, Chad. You know what? I got your 2 bits right here, baby.
Hey, oh,
Oh,
ouch.
Hey. So no, that's real quick. Snivy tries, or Snivy's been trying. At first, I was going to kind of poke fun at him. I was going to say, you know what? You know how to get people to actually watch your stream? Play actual real pinball, right? Because he plays the Pinball FX thing. But no,
Well,
Okay, so he's doing digital. It's okay.
no, so he's doing the digital FX 4.5, whatever the hell it is. But no, here's the truth. If you guys listening, still listening as the player count is going down, here's how you get people. Here's how you get people to watch you.
Bringing it to 0.
Just be entertaining. Nobody gives 2 shits about what you're streaming. Nobody cares about what game you're playing. Nobody cares. People tune in because of this right here. We get a group. People are talking.
Right.
Be entertaining. Have fun. Take risks.
This is the thing with
Put yourself out there.
with our channel, Zach, and you hit it on the head. It doesn't matter what you stream, as long and when you say being entertaining, it's not solely reliant on the host of the channel, because when the chat starts going, everybody entertains themselves, and it's like a hangout every single week. And when you have that kind of community within your channel, it thrives from there. So it's great to see a lot of the same names each and every week come in the chat. But it's really exciting to see like new follows every single week and new people pop in and posting. So we appreciate it. It's great.
It's always a good time.
Yeah.
And they said
All
that.
right, I'll get off here so we can hear Falger and Dr. John.
Falger and Dr. John show coming up next.
Hey, Zach, last thing. They were saying they want to see real games like Popeye. I'm going to change that to Demolition Man. But other than that, I think we're good.
Oh,
Not just a bit outside on that one.
Just a bit outside. Tried the corner and missed.
Just a bit. Yeah, if you want to play a real wide body with lightning flippers, it's all Popeye, baby.
Oh, jeez.
All right, brother. You have a
That's
good night,
right,
all right,
baby.
man?
That is
Have a
Zach.
good one, Maniacs.
Peace.
All right, be good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Zach Meny from Many Things, Straight Down the Middle, a pinball show. Zach Meny from This Week in Pinball, co-host there with Dennis Creasel. And then Zach Meny, the owner and operator with his wife, Nicole Meny of the Flip N Out Pinball distributorship. If you're going to buy a pinball machine and you don't have a distributor, find Zach. Another guy that I would put my reputation on. The guy just as a hard worker, and you're not going to get better service, at least in my experience. I never had a bad distributor, but I've never had one that was as great as Zach, and
Yes,
that's why
agree.
I will keep my my business going his way. So we appreciate it. Anyhow, thoughts, Jurassic Park. I think we're going to run this stream for like another 15 minutes before we shut it down at 9:30. Now Zach's talking about getting himself up and running on the stream, and it'll be on the channel, so we'll have a couple nights a week where we can actually rock this thing out, and I can't wait for him to do it.
Yeah, dude.
Nobody's
4
more
a.m.
entertaining.
4 a.m. on a Tuesday?
Yes. Well, no, I don't know if he's going to do 4 a.m.
Oh, we got other plans too.
That's what I
Besides, you know,
Well, I mean, and think about it. Like right now, the guy, it's 9:20. He's getting ready to unbox a Jurassic Park,
he's out of his mind, dude.
set it up,
You know, it might be 10.
invite people over.
It might be 10:20.
Might be 10:20 in Indiana.
Because that line in Indiana and Illinois kind of
The
zigzags
one-
around
I know,
there,
right?
right?
The one thing that I know about Zach too is that he will stay up till 2-3 in the morning
Oh, yeah.
and play in this Jurassic Park Pro, and then he'll try to help
gonna have a blast.
help kids in his other profession, half in the bag from the prior morning's pinball. Thanks for calling the Flip N Out Pinball Network.
Hello.
Hey, what's up? How are you?
It's good. It's me, Dr. John.
I know it's you, Dr. John. I said, hey, what's up? See, now before, like, I'd have to give you this introduction. Hey, what's it? Now we're just buddies, Dr. John. We're like, we can just be casual. Be like, hey, what's up, man? How are you?
9:20. 9:20, it's at.
We are recovering from a heavy week of pinball in the Brisbane Masters, where we were thoroughly introduced to high-level pinball by two 16-year-old boys from America and one older gentleman from America.
Yeah. We got a little information on your segment today that'll be aired tomorrow on Special One Lit Pinball Podcast. Dr. John covering spooky pinball.
Yep.
It's good times. You have fun?
Yep. So Bowen, we had an absolute ball. It was just like going out onto a golf course and having a couple of rounds with Tiger Woods and just letting you know just how bad a pinball player you can be compared to these high-level guys, because Escher Lefkoff and Colin Urban are just outstanding competitors. And Bowen is way up there as well and just kept coming third behind them. So it's so good to see the youth coming through and dominating pinball. There is a future.
We like to let everybody know how bad of pinball players we are live on stream every single week.
Make it
starting at 7
known
o'clock.
very well.
We like humbling ourselves.
Right. Yeah. When I see what some of these guys can do, ball control and just it's oh hey sorry, it's pretty unbelievable. So let me ask you this, Dr. John, how is it that you know Bo and Karen? So you guys have like a personal relationship, or is it just like a mutual respect for one another? Because it seems like you've got some nice access as far as having good conversations, good banter with him that you graciously share with us on Special One Lit.
I met Bowen probably 5 years ago. I can't remember what show. One of the shows I went over to, and we shared a few bottles of wine over dinner, and stayed in touch over that. And then I normally get to America about twice a year for pinball shows and things like that. And we always catch up and have a meal and a drink. So we chat regularly, and that's how I know him, and managed to invite him to come over for this event and as our sort of honoured guest with him and Steve Ritchie. So that's how we know each other.
That's awesome.
Purely through pinball.
Got a nice little brotherhood going. I want to take a quick time out and thank Aesop30 for following the channel. I appreciate it. So is Brisbane Masters? It's all over with, right? It's completed. It's done, or is it still going?
No, it was finished on Sunday, which
Okay.
is now Tuesday here, so it's all done, and there's the clean up to do. But yes, it was my daughter Emily, of course, took a shine to Escher, and I think Escher took a shine to Emily. So
Very
they were
nice.
pretty inseparable for the entire weekend. They were there.
That's awesome.
So she's looking forward to coming over to Indisc in California in January to catch up with the Lefkoff family again, and we'll do another US trip.
Well, good. Rock
Nice.
it out. If you
Very
have a
cool.
connecting flight in at O'Hare or whatever, let me know because I will rifle up there. I won't miss you a second time in the same year here in the U.S., Dr. John.
No worries. Well, that'll definitely be next year at Pinburg.
Sounds good to me.
Woo.
I'm looking forward to it, man.
Cool, boys. Thanks for the stream. Love Jurassic Park. It looks like it's a winner.
It is
It
a
is.
winner, man.
It's a winner, man. Thanks for everything. Thanks for coming in here every week,
worries.
and thanks for everything you do for our show, Dr. John. We really appreciate it. We're indebted to you, buddy.
Worries, mate.
Be good.
All right, have a good night.
Okay.
All
All right.
right, John.
See ya. Always good hearing from Dr. John. Now,
Oh, yeah, he's
now
on point, dude.
that cues up the Dave Falgren music, right? Like he needs his own intro music because I mean those guys are back to back normally. Normally it's Dr. John Falgren. We need some intro music, right, for these guys. All right, well this is not Dave Falgren. Let's see who this is. Hey, thanks for calling the Flip N Out Streaming Network.
Hello, this is Jobber.
Hey, Jobber, what's up?
Jobber.
Well, I'm calling because I have a beef with the proprietor of this channel. Although, if I am going to buy a pinball, I will buy it from Flip N Out. But that being said, virtual pinball is pinball. And if you want to play one, you can do so this weekend at the 2D Con in Minneapolis at the Hyatt Regency, Friday through Sunday.
Yeah.
Mine is called the Dumpster Fire, and I've made it out of 90% recycled material. Anyways, it was the quickest, easiest way I could think of doing a plug. I have nothing else to talk about. Good night. Good luck.
Thanks,
All
Jobber.
right, Jobber. We talked about this last week.
We did.
Or
Chuck,
2
I
weeks
mean,
ago.
what are your thoughts on that, Chuck?
He's speechless.
Ah, Chuck is speechless.
All right, well, Chuck
He was
doesn't have
here.
much to say. It's virtual pinball, but it's good times. So we
Hey, if you have a good time with it, whatever, man. It doesn't matter. You know, if it brings people together, you have a good time. That's all you can ask for, right?
You know what?
yeah. What's that?
Well, let's take this next call.
You want to do it?
No, we'll know what.
You want to welcome him into the channel, Steve?
Sure.
You want to work the call board? Here we go. Ready? Go ahead.
Welcome to the Flip N Out Pinball channel. What is going on?
Hi guys, Navy Chase.
What?
Paper chase?
What's up?
Still working on that intro.
Man, that was good, man.
All
You had,
right, dude. That
you
was
had
good.
me going. I
good.
I was hanging on the edge of my seat.
So, what I was planning on doing was potentially streaming after you guys, kind of closed up shop. And I was wondering, do you guys know anything about Theater of Magic or Medieval Madness?
As far as what?
Like the shots to do,
Oh, jeez.
anything secret,
Castle.
No.
the things I
Yeah,
might need.
Castle.
I don't know. Listen, you're asking the wrong people for that. With all due
Snivy
respect,
tries. Yeah.
what I would recommend that you
Did you see
actually
our
do
playing tonight?
is because we're not the best people to ask for that. Now we've played these games, but I would cram a Papa tutorial on each of those pins real fast
For sure.
and then figure that out. Because for me, it's the best way that I like to learn like a rule set or how to approach scoring on a pinball machine before, if I'm having problems or if I'm getting ready to play one for the first time. I wish I could help you out on strategies and whatnot. I haven't played a Theater of Magic in a long, long time. Probably at maybe at your house.
Yeah, my house.
Theater of Magic?
So
Yeah,
lucky.
it's
So
been a
Oh,
while.
no. Medieval.
Yeah, medieval at your house. But
Medieval.
when was the last time I was at your house?
It was still snowing.
1986?
Yeah.
Something like that.
It was a good year.
So, but yeah, so Snivy, man, I'm sorry. I wish I could help you out, but I just cannot. But I can
Yeah.
recommend everybody try to,
Definitely.
if you're going to stream tonight, go check them out.
Yeah.
See what you
definitely.
got going on.
Check out the
Yeah.
Papa, though, if you want to get some scoring strategy.
You know what the Papa tutorials are? Are you familiar with that?
No, I don't think I'm familiar with that actually. If you could drop me a link sometime, I'd appreciate it.
Or just go on Google and type in Papa Theater of Magic or Papa Medieval Madness. P-A-P-A. And you'll get some nice videos that will tutorial that pin for you real quick and you'll be ready to go.
All right, cool.
All right, man. Good luck.
Yeah,
All right,
buddy.
buddy.
I
Have a
know
good
for a
night.
fact. I know for a fact that the first thing I need to do is not drain down the middle, right?
Yeah, well, that's number one. I don't know. We've been pretty successful draining.
We
down the
made
middle,
that look pretty good.
We've cornered that market, so you're gonna have to do something else. Like we're the quick drains. But have fun tonight, and if we can, I'll try to jump in and see what you got going on.
All right, I might be streaming in about 10 minutes once I figure out OBS and its shenanigans.
Oh,
yeah. Well, it's always OBS is
we'll up till 4 in the morning figuring that out.
Yeah. Don't worry about that. Once you get live, hopefully you get some followers from the channel tonight. And your channel there is how can people find you?
It's just am I allowed to post a link in the chat, or
you can try. I don't know if it'll work or not, or you can just let us know what your screen name is, and people can hear it in real time.
The stream name is twitch.tv/SnivyTries.
SnivyTries.
SnivyTries.
I'm not creative enough to come up with a fancy name, so
no, that works, man.
Hey, ours is Flipping Out Pinball, so it is what it is. But yeah, good luck, and we'll try to jump in there later. And if for whatever reason I don't catch you tonight, I'm gonna follow your channel, and when you go on next time, I'll make sure I jump in.
All right, awesome.
All right,
also,
good.
I have to say,
yeah,
thank you guys for the really fun and engaging stream. It was amazing watching you guys fail at Jurassic Park for 2 hours.
Yes.
Thank you. We tried
nobody fails like us.
Yeah. I mean, go big or go home.
I'm glad you can appreciate the amount of work that goes into failure over here. So I do appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad you guys got like $35 off PinQuest.
Hey, so PinQuest is a sponsor of the channel. And it's good having them aboard. And I recommend if anybody hasn't checked out PinQuest, go to pinquest.com and see what it's all about. Earn some, be compensated for your efforts on location pinball without having a Grand Chapin machine.
But
SnivyTries, thanks for calling in, man, and we'll catch you a little bit.
All right, cool.
Cool, man.
Jawbridge, at some point we will. Dude, sorry, I read that and didn't want to ignore you.
What's that?
Stream at my house again. When we get the rig and whatever, we'll
Jobber remembers us streaming at your house? Or Jobber, did you see that stream?
He asked we're streaming at Bill's house.
Right. Good question. Hey, so the Flipping Out line is hopping tonight. Bill, you want to get on this one?
Sure. Snivy for president.
Thank you for calling out the Flipping Out Pinball channel. How can we help you?
Hey, it's Scott from Penn Stadium.
Hey,
Scott.
It's raining subs.
Well, this isn't like a real phone call. This
we
is
don't
like
hear from you enough,
Scott.
call.
Did we do something wrong? Are we getting in trouble, Scott?
I think we are.
No.
No, you know what? You know what's funny? Though,
he's like, listen, you son of a bitches. No, I'm kidding, Scott. Go ahead.
No, I heard your really professional voicemail message because I was calling when I thought he was getting off, then I thought it was you answering, but it was so elongated. I'm like, oh, he's messing with me. He knows it's me calling, and then I'm like, it's a real message.
Is there a voicemail for the line? I didn't even know. Who is it? Like a computer voice?
No, it's you. It's Ken, and it has you set up on there, and it says, "Thanks for calling. We must be on the other line on the stream." And it just sounded like a real.
It was Steve Beatty.
It sounded like a real person, which was you.
That's crazy. I forgot that I did that.
Dennis is also.
Wow.
It's
a job
long,
well done.
man.
You got me, and you didn't know you got me.
I didn't even know that I had that set up, man. So I apologize.
Probably Ken testing it when it first happened.
Probably
and
is.
It was like a minute and a half.
I probably put on the generic message, and I still have me fumbling
to himself.
Where's like cussing at the end of it, saying like, "How do I turn this off?"
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't listen to all of it. I just hung up.
That's what happens at my house too. Nobody listens to all of it. They just walk out of the room.
That's why you never get voicemails. It's perfect.
Great, Scott. So what's going on, man?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, not much, man. I just wanted to say hi and say hey to everyone out there, and just I really appreciate you guys taking the time to do this stream. But in addition to that, Zach being so cool with offering these pins up, and I don't know, it is something everybody's really looking forward to. I think it's something we all talked about at the beginning being a great idea, and I mean I look forward to it every Monday night.
I do too. I absolutely do.
It's a blast. Like, I mean, it really is a blast, and everybody's been cool. Like, people in chat. I mean, it's just it's good. It's good, and I think you guys are doing a killer job. And I appreciate the kind words you guys said earlier, and I know you mean that. And
100% we mean it, Scott. And like I said, I'll go to bat for you any day, brother. I promise you that.
Oh yeah. Now, hey, you know what? Ever since the beginning of Penn Stadium, I've had to take a lot of curveballs, and I'm used to it.
Yeah, no,
You know?
it's any good business is going to have some
Haters,
some people that are set potential setbacks. But I mean, you handle it gracefully, man. I've never seen you lose your cool with anybody. If anything else, you've been more than professional under some of the circumstances. So that being said, I know majority wise, you've got a big fan base and a customer base that follows not just the product but yourself. And, putting yourself out there, being at all these pinball shows, traveling throughout the country, extending the brand to everybody. And with all the behind the scenes, I don't think a lot of people realize all the sponsoring that you do and all of the product that you give away in order for people to help further their pinball adventures and their personal things with pinball. So, and that's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that a lot of people don't realize. So, if it was all about the glory and the fame, you'd be publicizing all that, and you just don't do it. So, nicely done.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it. And also, like when things like this do happen, it does come up. Like there's always like, a head that pops in pinball, and it happens to be Penn Stadium's probably like biannual. Every 6 months there's something going, like some thread going on fire or whatever. But yeah, it really doesn't bother me or faze me. But, and I know that, a lot of people, maybe some people think, oh man, Scott's taking a hit. And, I feel bad for him. And I don't want anybody to feel that way, because when you get yourself out there and, you get a product or a podcast, just these things are normal. Like it's just it's part of the nature of the business. And, and when these things do occur, I mean, my business literally picks up, and I don't ask for it to be that way. Like I'm not glad that things happen, but I do thrive. My business thrives from it. And in addition to that, it's like, however I handle the situations, chance for me to be able to show myself and how I feel, and so it's just a good opportunity is all it really is.
You do well on that,
so,
Scott.
Yeah,
you take it in stride, and you handle situations very gracefully.
Be an excellent PR firm for any company.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He handles everything with
you know
grace,
how to
man.
handle everything.
Yeah.
So no, we appreciate everything you do for pinball, man. You know that. And as on a personal note, we know that you're a good guy. So. It makes everything easier.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, and also too, it's not, behind the scenes, it's not pretty. I'm doing about 70 or 80 hours a week. And, I prefer to just it be me doing it, just because I know I can manage my business, that well and make sure that I'm giving good customer service. But meaning it's not pretty in the sense that, I mean, it's a lot of work. I mean, the whole time I'm watching the stream, I'm working, building lights, putting hovers together, and I just enjoy it. Like it's just something that's rewarding for me. And when that one customer says, "Hey man, you just changed my game. I love your lights." Like that just makes it for me. I don't care how many hours I put in for it, like into it. it's cool that way.
It's awesome, man.
Right on, man.
Keep doing what you're doing. And, curious to see the evolution of Penn Stadium, because just when you think it doesn't get any better, you got something else that comes out that improves on an existing product. And the nice thing is, every time you make an improvement on a product, you don't alienate the old product, because all those old products are able to be upgraded to what you've got working currently. So that's kind of nice, too.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't want to I've talked about this before, but I really don't like the idea of planned obsolescence. So that's one of the business mottos of Model Penn Stadium is I mean, heck, if with all these different products I came out with, that means that every 3 months you would be like, oh, no, I wish I didn't buy it now. I wish I got it later. And I don't want somebody feeling like, they got stuck with something. I want them to know they can grow with the technology. So anyways, that's my motto. And I'll stick by it, whenever possible. And, I've got a lot of cool stuff coming down the road that I haven't even announced, and I'm excited and look forward to seeing everybody's response later on. So, stuff's brewing right now as we speak.
Nice. I think that's what Zach has planned for us. It's planned obsolescence, I think, is what for the Ken, Bill, and Steve portion of the Flip N Out. As soon as he gets his own stream up and running, we're going to be kicked to the curb. Right. I'm going to hold that Star Wars The Pin hostage until we get back on stream.
Absolutely.
So might have to go rogue for a while. But Scott, I appreciate you calling, man, and thank you so much for everything tonight.
Good hearing
You're a
from
great
Scott.
supporter of the channel, and we're happy to be in alliance with you, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Hey, same here. Thanks for taking my call, and you guys have a good evening.
You got it, man.
Scott.
You too. Thanks, Scott.
Later.
All right,
See ya. Dude, that's another guy that works so hard, and he just has a new baby. That's that's a daunting task, taking care of like a toddler.
Yeah.
Or a baby.
That was
and then working 70, 80 hours a week. It's like, oh my goodness. It's one of those things. Hey, thanks for calling the Flip N Out Streaming Network.
What's up, you maniac?
Hey,
what's up, Dave?
Fulgrin.
Hey, let's get some energy in this show, huh?
Hey,
shit.
man,
Get it up.
that was getting so boring.
Pacing
Listen to
around
everybody's
this
personal
garage
interest stories.
I'm like a panther in a cage pacing around this garage. Come on, let's get
Do you have
this
a
energy
knife
up,
in your
guys.
hand right
Come
now,
on.
Dave? Oh, Jesus.
What's that?
Do you have a knife in your hand right now, buddy?
I'm feeling. I
He's
just
sniffing
I just
coil
put a
dust
ratchet-
over there.
I just put a socket wrench down. I just put the socket wrench
Okay,
down.
put everything
Oh,
down,
you're doing.
man. All right.
Oh, no. All right. You all right, man?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yes, you.
That
I don't
was-
know who you're talking to half the
no,
time,
I'm-
Ken.
I'm
Well,
ta-
usually when Ken puts me on the air, he's in the middle of a conversation, and I gotta wait.
No.
It's because we're close like
Bill's
that.
usually halfway home by the time I get on.
This is
It's
true.
like pandemonium.
I'm literally
So, yeah.
leaving after this call. FYI.
Well,
go
I
get
was
a beer,
gonna say
Dave. Thanks
that
for
was part
calling,
of my
man.
that was part of my call. Is Bill? It's Bill. It's time for you to go home.
Yes.
And,
Dude, honestly, I
you
was,
know what,
dude,
Dennis?
I'm tired,
Thank you
man.
for that.
And Dennis, another buddy.
Man, you know, Dennis and Dave are on your.
They're,
dude, they're your.
listen, man, they are on point with Bill's schedule.
Making sure Bill's not going to be a little tired tomorrow.
Well, they want to see me next week.
Hey, it's
and
goddamn
not have
right.
a
You know,
bad day tomorrow.
Damn right. I'll tell you what.
Bill is the beauty in the booth with all the beauty sleep that he's been getting. Going home early.
well, that's
All those,
Dude, all right.
all those 5 hours of sleep.
FYI, dude,
Yeah.
the wife is sleeping so terrible. Dude, sleep is a commodity at my house right now.
I got you.
I would sell this.
See?
Yeah,
All right, hang on.
whatever. That's all right.
All right. So
All
what's
right.
up, Dave? What's going on?
man. What's not going on?
Just calling in to shoot the shit a little bit tonight? Yeah.
Any tornadoes
Yeah,
out on
just
Plainfield?
seeing what's up. Actually, hey, I'm going to the Iron Maiden show on Thursday. That's
Oh,
some exciting
nice.
pinball news.
Where is that? Where are they playing?
I guess it's at Tinley. I don't know. Mark called me today and he's like, dude, I got tickets. You want to go? I was like, I think I can do that. So yeah, that's going to be
Interesting.
whatever they're calling Tinley Park now. But yeah, I don't have an Iron Maiden shirt, so I guess I'll just wear my Zombie Yeti shirt.
I was going to see
What's
probably
up?
run into Zombie Yeti over there. I would guarantee he's going to be out there. Huh?
Ironed up.
Good times. Irons up.
Nice.
Yeah,
All right. Good
irons
times.
up. But yeah, you know, you guys kind of brought up an interesting thing with the mods as well. You know, it just seems like there's so many mods now that you could almost skip out of the pros and get some of these mods and really get close to it.
You mean get a pro and then
I
blend
mean,
it to
what
a
are you
premium?
thinking?
So the way the
Yeah.
pros are made now, they're I mean there's still playfield differences though. You know,
sometimes,
you might be
sometimes.
missing like a mech or two, but
Yeah, but not too crazy.
I like to buy the
no,
premiums.
I'll give you
not
that.
Jurassic Park especially. The pro and the premium are very similar.
I like to buy the premiums and then strip off the mechs and sell them to pro buyers
Yeah.
at a marked up price.
I like to turn
KensMods.com.
Right.
into LEs.
Pull the whole playfield out of it.
$500.
That's
a
right.
T-Rex head.
Guys, I got to run.
Hey,
Everybody
Dave.
check.
You guys have a good- Dave knows how to
hang
clear
on,
a room.
Hang on. You hang out for
All
one
right.
more minute.
You guys all leaving?
I'll wait a second.
I'll run this chat. I've got something for you upstairs too, but I might not be able to give it to you today because you're leaving a little bit early.
And
Well, I will run chat then till whatever.
Yeah.
I'll run this chat out.
Well, no,
I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
that's
I'm
good.
kidding.
yeah, but
What-
you're right, Dave.
what?
Are you still there, Dave?
Yeah, I am. I don't know what the heck just happened. It was like pandemonium.
It's always pandemonium when you call. You called and you energized us with the with your own grand opening. It was pretty impressive.
Got to get up, boys. We got to get up.
Yeah.
I agree.
It's only 9:30. But yeah, I well, especially like with the Jersey Jack stuff. I mean, that guy that's making those mods for the Pirates, it's amazing. He's got
That's
a spinning pop
sick.
bumper now for that
Yeah.
standard model, and
You've got the
he's got that
actuating
chest
trunk.
that opens and closes.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Which is, I mean, and that gave them a real hard time. That trunk. If he's got that thing running smooth, that's going to be pretty sweet.
yeah, it
I'm
is
looking.
pretty sweet.
Somebody already has it down here. He just hasn't put it in yet, so we're waiting for him to put it in. I'm looking forward to seeing how it looks.
I know who
in
you're
the-
talking
in the
about,
Pirates.
and I'd be curious to get some feedback on that. Absolutely, man. The mod community's knocking it out of the park. You've not seen better mods ever in the history of pinball than you're seeing right now. With a
But
few
how
exceptions
long
where I
till
think
the
there's some
builders-
overpriced stuff. Yeah.
How long till the builders pull the plug, like you guys said, and what point is that going to get? Like where they're just going to finally put their hand out and say, guys.
I think it makes sense for a pinball company to align, with the mod community and try to sell that stuff on consignment or something. I mean, it'll reach more people. I don't know if they can keep up. I'm sure there's some type of business insurance and things that go along with the mods and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, sky's the limit. We'll see what happens. I want to see where the market goes.
Yeah.
With pinball right now, as we kind of look at like the stock market and everything, and I wonder if we see a little bit of a dip here in pricing. I think right now we are seeing a little bit of pricing that's starting to drop a little bit. And I want to see if it sustains itself or what happens.
I think things have gotten a little soft, but it's also the time of year. So, you know, that's kind of been my thing. I've been, you know,
it is slow.
Everybody's doing boats and back to school right now. I think once after Labor Day goes and everybody puts their boats in dock and the kids are already settled into school and they got their backpacks.
Right.
It's like, all right, now I got this open spot in my basement. What am I going to put there? So that's usually what I've seen with the trend.
No,
now after, you know, once Expo, and plus Expo usually starts a frenzy up too. You know, usually Expo and TPF, people start getting hungry because they're seeing all the stuff flying. So
they do.
I think that'll be indicative of what's you know, that'll be a good indicator of what we're going to see. But yeah, it feels a little soft. I mean, I've been sitting on a couple games over here. I just sold my Black Knight, my old Black Knight, and I got a guy looking at my Black Knight 2000. So it feels like it's starting to pick up again. But
nice.
Yeah, you know, I mean, here's the thing, guys. How many awesome games have come out in the past 6 months? How many games can you buy?
Yeah.
Now, hey,
I mean,
Chuck just left. See you, Chuck.
That's a good point.
Chuck's gone.
So it's been it'll be an interesting year. Hopefully it finishes out strong for everybody, and I can't wait to see. I mean, there's still two. You got the Denisi game, and you got Elvira still, you know, floating up there. So
yeah, those are two.
There's a whole lot of good pinball left.
Yeah, I agree, man. We got a couple more games coming out, at least 3 that we know of before the end of the year, and I think Jersey Jack probably shows us their next game. So I think you can count on 4.
Yeah.
And
on that note,
hey, Bill,
Bill's leaving.
Yeah.
All right, Dave. We'll talk to you.
Bill's leaving.
All right, Bill.
Brother Dennis.
Hey, man. Good job, brother.
Good night, Bill. Be safe.
All right, we'll see you guys.
All right, Dave. Well, we appreciate your calling every single week, man. Love seeing you in chat, brother.
Yeah, buddy.
Always good to talk to you guys. Keep up the good work. Thanks, everybody, for supporting the show, and we'll talk to you next week.
Thank you for supporting the show, Dave. Love it, man.
Big time.
Go Bears.
Hey, Monday night pinball, brother. Monday night pinball. Thanks, man.
Scotty says, later, boo.
Woo. Good times. We'll take one more call before we end
Actually,
this.
says, have a good night.
End this out.
Later, brother.
Hey, Bill. Always good seeing you, brother.
Absolutely.
You all right?
Scott? Yeah.
You can't stay away, can you, Bill?
No, I'm sorry, man.
It's tough.
It's drawing him back in. Like in 2 minutes, be like, I think I forgot something.
That's why
down
I'm here. I should be in
Is
bed.
that your
right
cup
now.
over there?
It is.
All right. Don't forget that mod. All right, guys. I think this is going to do it for the Flip N Out Streaming Network. Hey, thanks for calling the Flip N Out Streaming Network. This is Ken and Steve.
Oh, God. Hello?
Hello?
Oh.
Who's this? Oh,
Think I hear you. Hey, little Sammy.
Who's... Oh, did I make it on the air?
What's up?
Oh, my gosh. You made it on the air.
Oh, my God. Thank you so much. I got so scared. I was very upset. I was talking the whole time on the computer, and no one was talking back to me. My friend set it all up with the microphone, and he got my profile name up there on the Twitches, and I was very excited. And I was talking, but no one was talking to me. But thank you very much. I'm very excited. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for coming in. It's nice to have you on.
Buddy.
What's on your mind?
Oh,
where have
God.
you been lately? You've been on a little bit of a hiatus, I understand.
I had to go back. I had to go back up to Canarsie up there. My friend was very sick, so I had to go help him out there.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that's okay. He's doing better now. Thank you. We played some pinball, but he's getting some bed rest right now.
No, bed rest.
Oh, that's
not
good.
the best rest.
What is any of your summer constitute? Like, are you going to be hitting some pinball shows, or what are you going to be doing?
Oh, I live up here in Houston, and so they got the Houston Arcade Expo coming up there. Yeah,
That's good. You're going to get a chance to jump on Deep Root, their rosin machine, right?
I'm so excited. Yes, I hope I could do another one of those on the floor corresponding for Jason and Matthew over there at Slapstick Pinball Park.
That'll be great.
That's unbelievable. I've got a formal request from the owner of the channel. His name is Zach. I think you know who he is. And he's asked,
I love Zachary. I love Zachary. He's such a nice boy. Thank you.
Well, he's inviting you to come on the podcast if you'd like to make an appearance there at some point there, Sammy.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. I'm so nervous. Oh, yeah, I would. Oh, if that's okay, I would like to talk a little bit about the pinball. Yes.
Yeah, that'd be great. You could talk about the pinballs over there, flipping out on the This Week in Pinball podcast, and it's great that.
Yes. Okay, Kabuki, stop it, Kabuki.
So how
my
did
dog is licking my foot.
Oh.
I'm sorry, he's blind.
You got some peanut butter on the foot over there, Sammy, or no? You good?
No, it's my little dog. He's a little picky. His name's Kabuki. Hi, Kabuki.
Hey, Kabuki.
Sorry. I didn't want to make. I told him this is for adults only.
Sammy, are you a Twitch guy? Do you like to watch the pinball streams? As we thank the bearded Baron. Thank you for following. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sammy.
I had to get my friend to help me. I don't watch this. I like that games and stuff like that. I watch on the YouTube and whatnot, but I don't.
Sure.
I don't have time. Very very busy.
How did you find us tonight?
Oh, I love you guys. I listen to your show and I hear you. I said my friend. I said I want to see them on the Twitch, and they said well, Sam, you got to get all signed up for that. He signed me up there, and then Zachary said I'm not real because I don't have the S. Well, that was my friend's fault. He messed that one up because Jason always calls me Sammy Pinball, but it's really Sammy Pinballs. But it's okay. I love Jason. He's my friend.
All right. Love it.
Right, because the point of contention was like, would Sammy Pinball create an account that doesn't say Sammy Pinballs with the S? So you're saying that it was a mistake, or that there was a conscious effort to leave off the S?
No, it was a mistake. He's my friend. I'm going to call him right now to have it change it.
All right. Well, you can always create another account. We're happy to have you on. We appreciate you calling in, and don't be a stranger.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Kenneth. I love you guys. You're so very nice, and thank you very, very much.
Well, thank
Sammy,
you for what you do for pinball,
too,
Sammy. We appreciate all your efforts and your enthusiasm, buddy. You're a good guy.
Oh, thank you. That means so much. Thank you.
Good time, Sammy.
Have a good one, okay?
Kabuki.
Kabuki. All right, well, hey, that's a fitting way to end the night, actually, here on the Flippin' Out Streaming Network.
Kabuki.
So for those of you that don't know, Sammy Pinballs made his first appearance on the Slap Save Pinball podcast with Jason Fowler and Matt Kanan. And he's been kind of a reappearing guest on that show with his own segment. Haven't heard from him as of late, so we kind of dropped in the Flippin' Out Streaming Network, as everybody that doesn't have a current job in pinball stops in here at some point. So we're the breeding ground to the rest of your career in pinball.
Ground.
So that was nice. So
love it.
Anybody that knows me knows that I like to have a grand finish here, and I hope not to disappoint. I want to thank Bill Webb for... Where did Bill go?
Bill,
he's gone.
Bill's
gone.
Just a little bit.
Bill's gone. Well, I want to thank Bill Webb for being here, my
course.
partner from the Special One Lit Pinball podcast. Steve, always a pleasure having you in, man.
Ken, always
you
love
add
being
something
here, man.
to the stream that nobody else could add, actually, and nobody else could take away. So that's absolutely nice. I want to go ahead and I want to thank the sponsors, right? So we've got Scott from Penn Stadium. He called in. Excellent guy, excellent product, and just thank you so much for supporting the stream. The gift subs tonight were overly generous, and we hope that everybody takes advantage of those. I wanted to thank Neil at PinQuest, who just jumped on board with some sponsorship and gives us those PinQuest challenges of the week. We grabbed 2 of them this week, 2 out of 5, but we've yet to blank, so we appreciate Neil and his efforts. I want to take a quick minute and round out the top 10 for weekly top chairs. We have got PinQuest Pinball, Pirate Captain Red Eye, Pin Stadium, FN Slayer, Taco Pizza, whose name is up on the Jurassic Park leaderboard tonight, Rebel Guitars, Southwest Pennsylvania Pinhead, Willie's Pinball Palace, Slap Save Pinball, and Chris the Pin Turn. Thank you guys for being the top contributors this week for the last 6 days. But we thank everybody. And if you're not giving bits, it's totally kind, because we're not asking for bits. Just being here in chat.
It is.
And coming here every single week is what drives us to keep wanting. It doesn't hurt that we're playing the newest pinball machines either. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. So
but it's great.
That's why
it's great.
I'm here for the chat, hanging out with you guys and playing pinball.
We've noticed that, and it's probably because of Jurassic Park being here, but we've noticed a nice little spike in the viewer counts and the numbers. And I think as everybody gets more comfortable with what we're doing and realizes that you can come hang out and have a good time on a weekly basis, we expect those numbers to keep going. So the bigger the family, the better off we all are. So it's good times, right? Everybody else, that's good. Dave Falgren, thanks for the 2 bits, buddy. 42 Gits is talking to Flippin' Out Pinball.
Thank you, Davey.
Can you get the Super Escalera handle? Mac Jedi, love your stream and your podcast. Keep up the fantastic work, guys. Oh, and you know what? Thank you, Mac Jedi. Lord of the Ring Breath, thank you for the biddies, buddy. Thank you for the 20 biddies. Little self-promotion here. If you don't know what a podcast is, I encourage you to figure out what that is, because if you like casual talk about pinball, a little bit of the news, a little bit of entertainment, Special When Lit Pinball Podcast, hosted by myself, my co-host Bill Webb, who's not here with me tonight. He was here, but he left. We do it every single week, and it's fun. Also, check out This Week in Pinball Podcast. That's hosted by Zach Meny, who is also the owner of Flip N Out Pinball with his wife, Nicole. And that brings me to a smooth transition to thanking those two, because without Zach and Nicole Meny allowing us and trusting us to have these machines in our studio, trust us not to be complete idiots where we're going to make fools out of ourselves, not with pinball scoring, because we do that already, but just as presenting ourselves in a professional demeanor. Your trust means the world to us, and the opportunity that you've given us to play these games and share them with the Twitch world means a lot to us. So Zach and Nicole, thank you very, very much, and I will say that every single week, because you guys are giving us opportunities that we
love you guys
ordinarily wouldn't have, so we appreciate it. So I think that's it, guys. Podcast Addict, is Dave Falgren is saying, is a great app that you can grab on your phone.
That's what I use. That's a good one.
So do I. And type in pinball, and there's several pinball podcasts, really good ones.
Find them all.
So check them all out. You've got Slap Save Pinball Podcast with Sammy Pinballs, who makes his appearance there all the time. Jobber wants to know who Flip N Out Pinball actually is. And then you've got Dr. John still here. Zach and all your friends saying, yay. Yeah, thanks, Taco Pizza. So on that, for Bill Webb and for Steve Biddy, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And don't forget to take some time out of your day and play some pinball. So long, everybody. Well, that was, can you do that again? That was like some Seinfeld stuff. Nice job. One more time.